Hi, and good afternoon. My name is Pastor Charles Williams. I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known all over the world today as the Amber Alert system here in the United States of America and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. I am here today just to sit down and have a little chat here with you as it relates to some recent Amber Alerts and some things, couple of things I just want to share with you along with another announcement coming up here. Currently, first things first, there are no current Amber Alerts at this present time. Today is March 5, and I want to take the time to wish all of you who have birthdays on March the 5th a very happy birthday. That's from me, Pastor Charles Williams. And let's see, let's get started here. First of all, we are here in our new studio here in Columbus, Ohio, and as you can tell, we've been going through some of the backgrounds and backdrops and the different settings that we have and all the possibilities that we have here in our studio, and I am just so loving it. I am just so loving it. This is just really great, and to be able to sit down and to do what I need to do as it relates to helping to find an abducted child is really a privilege and an honor for me. And I want to take the time out to say thank you, all of my social cam and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter friends. I want to take the time to say thank you for helping us to get it done. If you've ever retweeted or reposted anything that I've asked you to put out, I want to just take that time right now and just say thank you so very much, because even though you may not know the people, you may not know the child, that's somebody's child. And, the help that you give to somebody today may come back to you in a very different way a little bit later. So I want to say thank you for your help and for your continued support of the Amber Alert brand. And on behalf of all of the children that have been saved by the Amber Alert, we say thank you. In the last couple of weeks, we have had a couple of Amber Alerts that have just kind of, there are some of these things that just happen to just kind of leave you scratching your head a little bit. And this is one of them. Last week, out of Connecticut, many of you may remember this story, out of the state of Connecticut, there was an Amber Alert that did not end in success. Well, I guess it did end in success in that we did find the two missing boys, but we found them dead. And the person who shot and killed them was their grandmother. Now, listen, I know this can be a sensitive and a touchy issue, but if you know that a family member of yours is on some heavy medication that causes them to be delusional, that causes them to spaz out or to lose their identity and things of this nature, that's not someone, I don't think it's the best judgment to leave your children with. And you may say, well, who are you to tell me who to leave my children with? Well, I'm just a concerned citizen. I am a father of four daughters. I have raised my four children. They're all grown now. And I've raised mine. And, I know, the heartbreak that some of these people have had through some situations that have gone on and so forth. But in any event, please think twice about that. Don't leave them with your friends or your boyfriends. One of the greatest tragedies are the rapes that are taking place in-house. Yeah. What do I mean by that? A mother that leaves her daughter with her boyfriend. Okay? And things happen, and the daughter is too afraid to say anything about it because it may break up the relationship between mom and her boyfriend. And mom really needs her, her boo, if you will. folks, don't put yourself in those positions. Okay, there are a lot of people out there in those very situations today. So I'm going to encourage you to please take the time and evaluate your situation. Identify a few people, a few safe people that you can leave your people with. There was a time we didn't have to talk about stuff like this. You just knew that everyone within your family was safe. But now you have to evaluate and clearly identify safe people within your own family to leave and trust your children with. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you, because my heart really broke when I saw that this was their own grandmother. I have two grandboys, and I just cannot phantom someone doing something like that. I mean, long story short, I mean, just again, identify safe people for your children. And secondly, the second story I want to talk about here and elaborate on here just a little bit is the fact of this past weekend there was an Amber Alert for a little 1-year-old Harmony J. Blue, and this Amber Alert came to us out of Springfield, Missouri, and a statewide Amber Alert was put out by the Missouri law enforcement community, and within hours, little Miss Harmony J. Blue was found and was safely returned to her family. The circumstances surrounding this case is that little Miss Harmony J. Blue, 1-year-old African American, well, later we found out she's biracial, was left in the car with her 4-year-old brother, and as a result, when their dad went to the Save-A-Lot food store there in Springfield, Missouri, and he dashed out the car to just go into the store to get something, and as soon as he dashed out, someone was watching the car and watching him get out the car, and as soon as he got out of the car, they ran over, jumped in the car, stole the car with the kids in the car, put the 4-year-old out a little bit down the way, and left the 4-year-old out there to fend for himself. The 4-year-old went to a nearby place and just asked, "Are you? Is this a safe? Are you a safe person?" And that could have been a pedophile. It could have been anybody, but thanks be unto God that this person was indeed a safe place, and report and turned that particular child in. But the 1-year-old was still missing, which was found a few hours later, and the authorities did not release information, but they did release video footage of the child being returned back to their parents. So we just want to encourage you to do a couple of things. This story shares with us a couple of things. Make sure that you are a safe place. You know, we used to put things up on our doors. In fact, some cities and some states are still doing this now. If your house is a safe house and it's a safe place, you can put a patch up on your screen door, if you have a screen door, up on your door or whatever, on your window, and you can put a patch up there and say, hey, you know, this is a safe place. Normally the people that do this, they're on a path where kids walk to and from school. And even police officers, I know here in my state of where I live now, Columbus, Ohio, police officers have at one time they had a little decal on the side of their windshield that said safe, this is a safe person, identified as a police officer. So, you know, identify yourself as a safe place, and two, never leave your children alone in the car. Again, just like we talked about before, identify a safe person to share your kids with, and so that when you go to the store or you have to do anything and so forth, you can quickly identify this person. It may be a family member, it may not be a family member, but it needs to be someone that you can quickly and surely identify with for the safety of your children. You see it all the time. You see people going in and out of Walmart, and you know, you're like, my goodness. You know, I saw one lady, she had one baby in the basket and the other 3 kids holding on to the basket while she was trying to grocery shop. I mean, you got to do what sister got to do what a sister got to do. I understand that, but there is a better way, I think, in doing that, and I believe that by you designating a certain people in your life as safe places that you can trust your kids, where they won't be touched and molested and raped and so forth. Um, you can trust your kid there. I want to encourage churches and other community centers to make themselves available for child drop-offs. If a mother has to go to the grocery store or something to do something, have something set up to where a to where a mother can come in and drop her children off there at that particular daycare just for a few hours. Okay, folks, let me tell you, it really does take a village to raise a child. Uh, Mother may not be able to um, pay for complete child care. She just needs a few hours of break. And to some of you single parents, check in with some of the churches in your area that have daycare centers. Many of them offer what's called Mother's Day Out. And what that does is that gives the mom an opportunity to go and pamper herself or take care of herself in whatever way she needs to, and just a lot of things going on. So there are a number of things that we're going to be talking about, issues like this and other issues at our upcoming conference, which is coming up May 23, May 24. You don't want to miss this. Again, the Amber Alert Founders Conference, May 23 and May 24. This is an e-summit conference, so all are invited. However, you need to go to R Spring. You need to send me an email at rsprings32@gmail.com. That's rsprings32@gmail.com. We're going to be talking about other ways that you can help keep your kids safe and to help better your community and to help to keep, like I said, your kids safe and become a safe place and a safe haven for other kids in your neighborhood. One thing I do know, when my children were small, I tell you, we had all of the kids at the neighborhood, all the kids of the neighborhood came to our house. Okay, so, and I mean, I mean, we had black kids, white kids, Chinese kids, Mexican kids, they all came to my house. And, but you know what? We just loved them all like they were our very own. And maybe today this is why I have been bestowed this great honor of being the founder and the creator of the Amber Alert, because I do have a large heart and I do care for kids regardless of where they come from. Listen, my time is up here for now, but I just wanted to stop by and just chat with you here for just a little bit. If you need to reach us, you can reach us. You can go to our website. Many of you know where our website is. You can go to our website at www.theamberfounder.com. That's www.theamberfounder.com. Pull up our contact information, and we'd be glad to communicate with you and correspond back and forth with you. Thanks again. God bless now. Love all of you. Peace, and I'm out. Bye-bye now.